Hey.
Sorry, I was getting in the guest bedroom, so I was like, oh, let me get my life together.
I was like, how long were you just sitting there staring at me?
Oh no, like just don't be stressed. I just popped
Okay.
in because I had to, yeah, get my life together on this end since I'm in a new location for this one.
Drive down there went okay?
Yeah, it actually wasn't bad at all. So like that part was really nice. Um, I'm just tired. Like I went
Yeah.
to one of my students' basketball games today, which was a lot of fun. Like I'm really glad that I went. But it was a really long week, and then I got up early, and I've just been go go. So, but there are worse things.
Yeah. Today's been
Where?
one of those days that like that you wish that could just start over because nothing has gone right today.
Yeah, no, I'm just exhausted, and I'm just like, you know what? Like, I'll be good when I can just like crawl into bed or the couch. I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. Your text, I have a list right here. Your text of your guess was correct
Okay.
for our mark.
Yeah, I right before I got on here, I went back into my photo folder and yeah, I took a photo of it. I can't find it though. So
Yeah, no, I just like I was gonna message earlier. But we're
yeah.
living minute by minute in this house.
Yeah, after this, like I can feel a migraine starting. Like it's around
Yep.
that time of that time of the month. And
Hmm.
I've been off my birth control for like this is TMI, but I've been off my birth control for like 2 months because I wanted
Yeah.
to give my body a little break.
Hmm.
Um, and also just to see if like being on it for such an extended period of time helped at all.
Hmm.
And I didn't have any migraines last month, but this month I can feel it in the base of my neck. And when I feel that, I know it's going to be a bad one. So I'm just prepared.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take a bath after this and then lay down with an ice pack on my neck and hopefully
Yeah.
take
They
some
ran
Tylenol
to
pain.
they ran to Sonic. My sister was like, "Is it like?" I was like, "No." I was like, "We're only talking about one book." I was like, "So it'll be cool." And she's like, "Okay." Like we stopped crying.
Oh.
So
Well, that's good.
listen, it's just day by day right now. You know.
Yep. Um, so yeah, today talking about February's month because we're now caught up.
Yes, we are.
Uh, so King of Ravens. I feel like we both have read this book within the past week, so it's pretty fresh on both of our minds.
It is.
Um, so I remember leaving off the last live with the
Mm-hmm.
question hanging in the air of will we enjoy this book as much as the Shadows of Tenebris Court series trilogy?
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I think I was already 50% or so.
Yeah, I hadn't even started yet, and you were about 50% through at that time.
Uh, the answer to that question currently is no for me.
It is for me as well.
Okay. That's not to say that it's not a great book
No.
and that I didn't love it. It just
Mm-hmm.
it didn't hit the same level for me as that trilogy.
No, and
Which
also too, like, but also I remember us being, and I'm not saying like I didn't enjoy this book, so I want to make sure that like I'm not sitting here being like I hated it because I didn't. But I remember enjoying, even if you're just comparing book one to one, I remember enjoying book one of that series just a little bit more.
yeah, and I went into this book specifically trying my absolute hardest not to compare it constantly
Yeah.
with what's the first one,
A Kiss of Iron.
Kiss of Iron.
Yeah.
um And I knew going into this one that the MMCs are not going to be comparable at all. Like
Mm-mm.
the MMC in King of Ravens is very villainous. He has villainous tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he's still in his own way shows little bouts of care and affection
Yeah.
for the FMC. Whereas with Kiss of Iron, it's like immediately like this like flirtation in Kiss of Iron, and there's like immediate attraction. There's not really um he he he's not a he's nowhere near a villain in Kiss
No.
of Iron. Um and he's just I don't softer's not the right word.
No, because I wouldn't say that he's soft. I just wouldn't necessarily classify him as a villain. Because he had his own stuff that he was responsible for when it came to like the different courts, all of that.
Mm.
But I would definitely, I mean, he was still hard in certain places, but I think it's more so like he was very soft for her once kind of allowed himself to be.
Whereas, yeah, okay, thank you. So,
Yeah.
whereas in this one,
Mm-hmm.
he cannot show that he is soft towards her because it's seen as kind of a weakness, if you will, in his kingdom. So, any soft, like tender moments that are had, it's just between the two.
Yeah.
Whereas in Kiss of Iron, like he could be playful and more affectionate and flirty anywhere
Mm-hmm.
necessarily. And
Yeah.
I think I think the MMC in Kiss of Iron, you can tell how obsessed he is with her pretty quickly, pretty early on.
Yeah.
And in this one, it's just not the case.
No.
So all that to say, I knew that these two were not going to be comparable. Therefore, I didn't go into King of Ravens trying to compare.
Yeah, I was trying to give the King of Death, like, his own opportunity and his own chance to kind of
Yeah.
do his thing.
Yep. So before we go any further, content warnings for the book. I'm pretty sure I just wrote it from the author's list that's in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Violence, blood, death, and murder. There's trauma from medical experience that includes fear of death, medication side effects, medication shortage, harmful behavior from a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
There's also prejudice and discrimination and ableism and explicit sexual scenes.
Yeah.
And then the what to expect. The FMC is in her 30s. She's chronically ill. Um, her illness doesn't have a name. It just
Mm-hmm.
she's been living with it her whole life. Um,
Yep.
Demigod of Death, MMC. It's pretty much set in an unseelie Fey kingdom
Mm-hmm.
land. Insult her and die. Marriage bargain. Survive the labyrinth and earn freedom. There's magic. Slower burn. Hurt or sick and comfort. He braids her hair, and again, he's got villain tendencies.
Yes.
So I guess you could say morally gray if you want to put a that tag on it.
Yeah, I think you could.
Um, the form that I read was physical
I
because
read
there's no.
ebook.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's no audio yet.
there's not. I was pretty
But
devastated by that.
yeah, I think it is coming, but I think it's like
Mhm.
either April or May.
Yeah, it's I want to say it's April because I went to go to get the audio and then was like, oh, devastated.
Okay, let me go back. There's no audio for US yet. I'm pretty sure the audio is out in the UK,
Oh, really?
but don't quote me on that.
Man, we usually get everything first. Oh, that sounds like I'm like, oh, I can't believe we gotta.
Oh no, we
Dang
have
it!
to wait our turn.
I know, right? Dang it!
So I can't attest to how good that audiobook is. I will say that I've listened to four of her audiobooks before, and they've all been pretty spectacular. So
Yeah, I've always enjoyed her audios, so I've never been
yeah,
opposed to.
I I don't know if this will be. It can't be dual because there's no POV chapters with the MMC, so it would either have to be a singular narrator reading everything, or it's going to have to be duet.
Yeah, it is
So,
because we don't ever switch from her point of view. I wonder too if like in book two we will.
did we get in Shadows of Tenebris? Did we get?
You know, we're sitting here now, and I can't remember if we did or didn't.
I almost think it followed that the same, maybe,
Mhm. I think so.
or I'm completely making shit up, and it was in her POV the entire time, which is possible. Um,
Stand by. We will. I will. I will actually, when we get off this live, have to look it up because it bothered me.
yeah. Favorite character? I have two. I have a main character and a side character.
Okay,
I really enjoyed. I'm pretty sure the female main character's name is pronounced Anon,
that's how I would pronounce it.
just because in where is it? Um, when the main male character he comes to essentially take his bride away, if you will. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, your dad essentially gave you to me in order to save his life from, from drowning." Um,
Yeah,
he he says, "Anon, Anon," another harsh laugh. "You called her anonymous because you thought it would stop us finding her." So that's why I think it's pronounced Anon. Anonymous
that's
Anon.
yeah, that's how I would think it is too, simply because of the same reason. Because it also too like I like I understand when the dad explained it, like, is it horrific and sad and like all of those things, like for sure. But I understood like his reasoning behind it because he was like, oh, we've only ever had boys and like we just won't have another kid. Like I understood why he did it.
Right.
But I was still like so heartbroken for her when like he came to get her and she found out about all of it and she was just like, so y'all never loved me. Okay. I just
Yeah,
was
she,
like,
she went through all that, all the trials and tribulations.
She, all the state of grief in like 15 seconds to save the people who bartered her away in the first place. That was a crazy opening.
Right. Um, my favorite side character, it had to go to Min. Okay, Min.
Yeah.
I just really, anytime there's like a strong like female friendship,
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Um,
Yeah.
especially when it's a character who like I feel like these two have both been so lonely,
Yeah.
and so they just find such solidarity in each other.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it was just
I
like,
thought their friendship was beautiful.
I like an honorable mention also too to Astrid because I kind of
Oh
enjoyed
yeah.
like getting to know her like a little bit more as well. But I
Hmm.
liked that like the evolution of the relationship, especially when um she chooses her in the labyrinth and
Hmm.
Min's like,
Yeah.
why did you do that? Like no Fae would have ever done something like that. I think like that whole conversation with them and like Anon trying to like explain like, well, I mean, like I care for you, blah blah blah. She was just oh, and then she gives her confession of like what she's been doing since she got there or whatever, and then like in the pledges her loyalty. So I think it was just like a really Like it wasn't just like an instantaneous like we both trust each other
Oh
kind
yeah.
of thing. It was like it really just like formed in a way that like I thought was really like beautiful, and it really just came from the fact that Anon was like, you know, like I can take this shortcut, but like I'm not going to do that to a friend of mine. So I really liked how their relationship came to be.
Yeah, it was great. And the fact that Anon was like playing matchmaker with Min and Astrid, I thought that was so cute.
I did like the one thing I did like find kind of a little heartbreaking was when Min kind of like confronted her about that, and she was just like, "What are you playing at?" Blah 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 blah. And Anon's like, "Oh no, like I thought I was being helpful. Like I'm trying to be helpful. Like I, what do you mean? Like I wouldn't." And I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" Like it almost was like Min was so used to being like in a court and with situations of like people she couldn't trust that like she started to be nice to her, and she was like, "What is this though?"
Yeah, she was used to being like the butt of the joke. And so
Yeah.
that's just what she has expected from everyone around her. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was just like,
Least favorite character, oh sorry, most favorite character for you?
oh no, I agree with you. Like that's why I said honorable mention Astrid,
Oh,
just
okay.
because like I'm real girl on this one. Um
Yeah.
I am interested to see your least favorite character.
Huh?
I said I am interested to see who you chose for your least favorite character though.
Oh, it's Phaedra. That I put Phaedra and then uh in parentheses desperate.
Yeah, no, Phaedra, but also too, I have theories about the cliffhanger.
Mm.
Um, but he's on my shit list right now.
Um
Oh, oh man, oh
he
boy. I have theories though.
I couldn't put him on the least favorite just because of that final little
Yeah.
scene because
Hmm.
you know there's got to be a reason.
And that's the thing. Like I'm telling
But you
myself, like
got some
I'm mad
explaining
at
to
him.
do.
I know. Like that's the thing. Like it's like I'm mad at him right now, but like I know he's gonna redeem himself, and like something's gonna happen. But I just didn't like what you did.
Nor how you did it, sir.
No. Because and also too, because my thing is like, oh my god, he did it like that because he doesn't want to look like weak in front of his brothers and his court and stuff. But I'm like, that's white now. Anyway, I'm gonna have to read book 2, and then I'll just I'm obviously
I
I'm gonna like
mean,
him. But like right now, I'm just like,
to be fair, the way that we left him was also like,
yeah,
hey,
no, he's having.
hello? Like, do you need help?
Yeah,
911? Like,
it's really not going well for him right now.
it's not. And I'm befuddled because I'm like, what just happened?
Okay, so I that's my thing. Like, I was like, did I miss something? Did I fall asleep? Did I like too many pages? You know what? Because I read a couple like the last 2 or 3 chapters on my phone, and sometimes I can like click on accident. And so I went back, I reread it, and I'm like, no, I didn't miss anything. So like, what the f?
Yeah, I really. She's got me stumped on this one, unless it has something to do with someone, not in his like the court, but like what was it called when like I don't know, it was like 10 people sitting at a table. Kind of his
Like,
council, if you will.
yeah,
Unless someone on his council like tried to poison him or something. I don't
maybe.
know. It can't be one dude because he dead.
Yeah.
So it can't be him. I mean, there's still Phaedra. There's still the other dude who was like uh him and Anon like got off on a bad foot and she
Mm-hmm.
gave him the necklace. That
Mm-hmm.
dude.
The Lord, I don't know. I know who you're talking about though. I can't remember his name though.
Yeah,
This
I'm not
starts
gonna
with
be able to
this.
find it either.
Does it start with an M? Why do I think it starts with an M?
Mm,
It doesn't.
I don't. No idea.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm like, it could be Phaedra, it could, but I feel
yeah,
like she's too desperate to like be queen and be with him. So
yeah.
I don't think it's her. It could also be one of the brothers. I mean, because they just showed up and now all of a sudden bro's having problems.
Yeah, they just randomly showed up out of nowhere. Sir, I'm sorry. Hello, who are you?
Also, who killed the half brother?
That part.
Don't know.
I feel like, and honestly, because her other trilogy is already finished and we've read it, it's like hard to remember. Like, were we left on cliffhangers like this, or I'm trying to figure out when the next one comes out. Hello, Amazon, because
I
this is
mean,
the one
it
that
could.
she like traditionally publish this one, or am I crazy?
I'm pretty sure.
At least this is only a duology, I'm pretty sure, so like I don't have to stress for too much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was traditionally published.
January 28th, 2027.
Man, we really fucked up.
What?
Yeah, Penguin uh published it.
This has to be a lie.
Um I
No, it's
feel
not a
like
lie.
it could also be whatever the fuck is happening in the labyrinth, that like
Mm-hmm.
black ooze or whatever.
Yeah.
Something's going on with that. We don't know
Okay.
what.
Okay. First of all, did you cry
At the
in the labyrinth?
collector, oh, I fucking sobbed. I
I
fucking sobbed. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it.
I literally, and you know me, I'm not super emotional, but like we got to that point, and I was like, I know this is a lie. Like I couldn't do it. I was like, what the fuck?
That
That it got me because it never left
I
the first level. And you know what I mean? Like there, it just, I
it
hated
was the
it.
look away, my friend, that got me.
No, no, I was literally just like, I thought I was coming for like a live, laugh, villainous good time. Um, and yeah, I didn't expect to cry.
I mean, I will say that apart from okay, so I went into this expecting to love the romance more than the fantasy plot of it all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's the case. I still love the romance, but I really, really enjoyed the labyrinth
I did too.
aspect. It really, I don't know, I feel like it just really amped up the pace.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have like these more not necessarily chill moments of her in the castle because she still is like having to deal with people who don't want her there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but then flipping to the labyrinth and like seeing her fight like tooth and nail for her freedom from this world to go back home to her mom and dad, yes, but also she wants to go back so bad for her brother.
Yeah, because she doesn't want him to like put his life on hold for whatever this is.
Yeah.
You know, because she feels guilty because he stayed for her to like care for her and all of that.
Mhm.
And I understand it. And also too, like, I understand like her entire world being completely rocked and her being like, I don't want to be here. Like I want to be around people. Like, okay, maybe they lied to me, but like it's not
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, and you know, to see her go from that to maybe it's a little bit harder to leave this world now because of the friends that she's made and the fact that her and the MMC are getting closer. They're not necessarily in love with one another, um, but there's a growing connection there as well.
Ugh.
And then to go home to that,
Yeah.
it made me so
I would
mad.
I know, I would feel some type of way about it, like, for
Because
sure.
I felt just like her. I was like, damn, the collector died for this?
For yes.
Damn.
Yeah. For what?
Uh, yeah.
For some
Um,
tomfoolery.
so I'll tell you, the collector dying was my least favorite scene. Because
Yeah,
it
I can say
emotionally
that was
it
definitely
emotionally wrecked me.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
and then favorite scene, I have two. Neither one of them are spicy.
Mm.
Surprise, surprise.
Mm.
Um, the first favorite of mine is when he takes her to the cabin and just lets her rage and break shit.
Yeah, I liked that.
And like she finally got to voice these emotions that she's never felt like she could
Yeah.
give voice to. The fact that she is just so angry that she is sick. She doesn't understand why she's sick. She hates the
Yeah.
toll it takes on her body, her mind, her
Mm.
emotions, but also the way it affects the people around her and the fact
Yeah.
that they feel like they have to take care of her. Like her brother, she feels like he isn't going out and living his life because he's constantly staying at home and making sure she's okay.
I mean, we saw that right before he destroyed the wall in the fact that like he was at home and blah, blah and all that kind of stuff, but like he didn't want to leave and go to the pub and hang out with his
Hmm.
friends. And
Yeah,
she's like, no, like you need to go, like I'm going to bed, like blah blah blah. So yeah, no, I thought it was interesting.
yeah. Also giving voice to the fact that she is like so furious at her parents for not only doing what they did and putting her in the situation, but right before this came to light, they fucking burned her book of years worth of research that she had been doing to try to find a cure or even something to help lessen her symptoms of her sickness. And they just fucking burned it. And I was like, y'all
And
are
it
the
was like
worst ever.
yeah, no, it was just crazy to me because it's like, oh, it was such a huge secret they were keeping from her. And like, what was the purpose of burning it? You know
I
what I mean? Like, if you knew that she was already destined for something and you knew that you had already fucked her over and you knew all of these things. So, like, what was the point? Other than to just like drive that knife like a little bit deeper.
yeah, I really don't know. Like you already see how much her sickness takes a toll on her body.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not want her to find something to help ease that
Yeah, if even if it's
or
like
take it
a
away forever?
yeah, even though like they don't believe in the cure or anything like that, like she has to hold on to something. Otherwise,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Listen, if there's anything, she is she is a character that, and it's funny because I just finished a book where the female main character is the exact same way. She will literally, with both hands and with everything that she has, will hold on to hope.
Well,
So,
even I even bet um we call it. I even bet that like when we start the second book, she's still gonna want to believe in him despite how we left it all, she's still gonna have like the hope that we saw throughout the book in old King of Death.
I kind of hope not. I hope she makes him grovel.
No, I mean, I hope she makes him grovel, but like I still think in the back of her head she's gonna be like, but like, what if he was doing it? You know what I mean? Like I still see
Right.
her making him like pay for it, but also too in the back of her head being like, well, you know, like he's not all bad. You know, like I still kind of it being like a war within herself.
I mean, it's possible.
I guess we
The
won't know.
second favorite, yeah, the second favorite scene was the snowball fight.
I loved that scene.
I loved it because of like one, it really broke up the tension and just let these characters have this one like fun moment.
Yeah.
Like carefree.
Mm-hmm.
But it was specifically when uh the main male character, he laughs, like genuinely
Mm-hmm.
laughs for the first time, and in her mind she goes like, oh fuck, he's got dimples.
Yeah. I
Like
really,
that's her
really
downfall, that's her kryptonite.
Mhm. It is, but also kind of helps her later on.
Oh, it
But
does for sure.
I really like that scene just because like we got to see that like opposite side of him and got to
Mm-hmm.
see like that carefree and which he isn't able to show to anybody because you know he's king of death. He rules with a
Yep.
fist. But yeah, no, I just remember being like just so giddy at that scene.
Yeah. And in
I
fact, that
like
was, go ahead.
you go ahead because I'm about to say my favorite scene, so go ahead and finish what you're gonna say.
Oh, the line that I just said, like, oh shit, he's got dimples. That's one of my favorite quotes, by the way.
I highlighted that one as well. So I really liked, and I really, and I can't remember like where exactly it was in the book, but I like so like when she first encounters the collector and like how like their first scene kind of goes, and it's like such
Mhm.
an opposite of the way that collectors are treated. But I really like when the collector starts to stick with her, the deeper she goes into the labyrinth,
Mhm.
and obviously to, but I just like the fact that like through, and I don't even know how to say like not through her hopeful nature, but just like by treating the collector with respect, like that almost like friendship that they kind of built in the
Mhm.
moment and like how it built over the days that she was in the labyrinth. And I don't know, I really liked that friendship, that relationship. I don't know how
Yeah.
to label it exactly, but like really, really liked that.
I'd say like companionship almost.
Yeah, because they were
And
like in
I,
the trenches there.
right, they were having to, well, not having to, they chose to uh, be by each other. Like the collector helped her navigate, um, and like she gave the collector, um, yeah, companionship, friendship, kindness, something that they had never encountered before.
Yeah. And I just like
Um,
I really love that.
yeah, I didn't expect to get so invested in the collector as a
Yeah.
character, nor attached. And so when that scene happened,
Shambles.
oh, devastation. So favorite quotes, I already said one. It was short and sweet. It just made me giggle in the moment.
Yeah.
Um, my other one was I shared another one in my February wrap up. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sharing that one, but that one's also a favorite. The other one that I chose was when he killed, oh, what was his name? Give me
So
Lord Lord Mastel was the one we were talking about.
okay, yeah, the guy in charge of his guard, Theron, something. Is that who you're talking
I'm
about now?
yeah, I'm on the page. Hang on.
Oh, you're fine. I'm pretty sure I highlighted this.
Oh, no, that is not where I'm thinking it is. It's after Phaedra like changes into to make herself look like Dristan,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Oh yeah.
Anon figures it out that that's not Dristan because he smiles and he doesn't have a dimple.
Yeah.
Um, and so it's in like it's quickly after that, but uh, Dristan said, he threatened you, and I know he managed to get you alone, and that must have been frightening, but know this, if he had so much as touched you, I would have flayed each finger that dared to encroach upon you, even if it had only touched a hair upon your head, and I'd have made him sew it into a purse, and then I'd have made him offer his tongue to you wrapped in that. And she said, that's quite the picture you paint. And he said, I mean every stroke of the brush.
Yep. I wrote that one down too. Yeah. No, absolutely. I also have the one,
And,
it's chapter 22, where he's talking about like you're good, perhaps too good for this forsaken world, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to give you up.
mhm,
And he says, I am not good and I do not care to be.
yeah. I mean, who said romance is dead when someone talks to you like that? I mean,
I mean, hello? Come on now.
so rating, I gave it a 4.5. It wasn't quite 5 stars for me. Um,
Nope.
I think maybe the second one definitely has potential to be 5 stars.
Yeah, it for sure.
Um, Not my least favorite by Claire Sager, but also not my favorite.
Mm.
Uh, and then
I
this, go
I
ahead.
think she's gonna suffer from the fact that like Bastion, I mean, what a man.
If you have read the Shadows of Tenebris trilogy, it is going to be difficult not to compare the
Bless your heart.
MMCs because you either have a type or you don't. You know what I mean? Um, and Bastion is way more my type. Uh, I do enjoy a good villain now and then.
I do too.
Uh, but if I were to pick a favorite, Bastion is still number one.
Absolutely. And it will be
Uh,
hard to dethrone him. Is it possible? Sure.
yeah.
It just won't be this
Listen,
one.
I sincerely did not think, even though I knew I was going to love the trilogy, I wasn't sure that I am drawing a blank. Oh my god. Helen
Helen Schuer,
yeah. Um
Torge,
Torge. I wasn't sure that Torge could match,
Wilder.
but he did for me. But for
I
some people
yeah.
he fell just a little bit short, and I understand that. But it is possible
Yes.
for MMCs to match up evenly. And
Oh, for
Helen
sure.
did that for me.
And I had a great time with the trilogy. Like, I'm not sitting here saying I didn't. Um, but I definitely fall in the second category of Wilder's still my favorite.
I just
I love that man.
I can't choose and you can't make me.
I'm not going to, but I'm just saying that like Wilder,
I get it. I totally get it.
that's my man. Will
Um
stay as
but
sorry.
I do think that Tristan has very, very many morally gray qualities about him that
Yeah.
uh, readers will freaking eat up and love. So,
Oh, for sure.
um,
Definitely give it a chance.
oh yeah.
See if you like.
Spice, I gave it a 3. It is a slower burn, but there are some scenes
I liked
toward
the
the
slower
end.
burn though, and I'm not usually the one who says that, so
And they continue the series, obviously.
clearly,
I'm gonna
in
have
a
to wait a
year,
whole year.
in a year I'll continue it, but um, who knows? Maybe it could be our February pick for next year. We finish a series.
Mm. I'm really interested to see where Claire takes this, because although I think what's happening in the labyrinth will have to be discussed, and it might play a bigger part than what I'm expecting. Um, but it can't be used as heavily plot wise in the second one as it did in this one. So I'm really curious to see where
Because
she's gonna go.
she's necessarily, I want to say she's not necessarily trying to run away anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's not a void now that she agreed to what she agreed to.
Yeah. So we made it through February.
We did.
You know what? It was 2 4.5 reads for me back to back. It was This one was definitely one of the highlights of my February. So
Yeah,
yay for that.
I
I
did enjoy this
just
one.
I just finished the arc of Mayhem and the Mortal.
Ooh, I'm starting it when I get back.
Do you want my opinion on it?
I would love it. I mean, I'm going to message you the entire time.
I mean, without spoilers, yeah, it's no surprise that I freaking loved it. It it in some way felt even more grand, in the sense of these characters are on a journey,
Yeah.
a really big long journey, that there there's a lot of traveling involved. There's a lot of
Okay.
a lot of different people to meet, to see, different towns, different villages, stuff like that. And then sprinkled in, it's like they're constantly getting themselves into and out of danger. And so the pace is just phenomenal. Um,
Okay.
but when I said I just finished a book where the female main character holds on to hope with both of her hands, like for dear life, that is this character.
Okay.
She is such an optimist and wants to see the good in everyone, and it's both a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah.
Um, but
I'm
yeah,
I'm
I
really
really
excited.
enjoyed it. So, and the way it left off, I'm scared, but I'm excited.
Wait, what's the next one come out for this one? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Well, to talk after another off another cliff. I mean, it'll be worth it, but
Yeah.
dang it.
So March, we're doing Mafia March as the theme, if you will, for the month. Not that we're
Mhm.
outside of it reading only Mafia reads, because I can't do that. I need I need variety. Um,
Yes.
but we picked His Tesoro by Emilia Rossi,
Yes.
um, which I don't know if we discussed this or not, so I don't know if you know. Emilia Rossi is Amelia Emerson.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she uses Amelia Emerson as a pen name for like her Omegaverse.
Okay.
And then um
Well, I'm not mad about it.
and then she uses this name for her like dark mafia.
Okay.
So yeah. Um the only things that I know about this are, duh, it's mafia. And then the female main character is disabled and uses a wheelchair. Um, and that's not something that I see a lot in romances. I wish the representation of that it was bigger than the small amount that I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. Having read Amelia Emerson before, she does representation of things like depression, anxiety, um, like PTSD. She does handle that with care, so I trust that there'll be the same for this as well. But I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited.
Um, okay, so just a quick, I opened the book up for the content warning.
Mm-hmm.
It says that the main character in this book, Sophia, has hypermobile EDS. It's a rare genetic connective tissue disorder. Um, so that is what our female main character is dealing with. Um, so yeah, I wish um, I wish there were more representation when it came to chronic illnesses. Not that there isn't any, of course there are,
Yeah.
but I love it when I see it, just like I love it when I see depression rep, anxiety rep, plus size rep,
Yeah.
um, any sort of mental health rep. Um, but yeah, I I definitely am excited. I don't think I've read Mafia in a while.
I haven't read Mafia in a while, and I need to like get my shit together. So yeah, maybe this will be
Well,
what spearheads it. I've been deep into fantasy romance.
I know. I also looked it up, and there is an audiobook for this on Scribd. So I'm assuming if it's on Scribd, it's on Audible too. And I know the male narrator is Teddy Hamilton.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I've listened to him quite a number of times, so I know that I like his style of narration.
Yeah.
I cannot remember who the female narrator is, but
Okay.
I'm sure she'll do a wonderful job. So,
Yeah. I'm just happy it's there's an audiobook option.
oh yeah, for real.
I've been like
Let me
really
go.
into audios recently, so
Yeah, I feel like I didn't listen to enough audio in February, and maybe that's why I didn't have such the best month. Oh, let me go grab Archer.
okay.
Archer, bud, come say hi. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, can he fit? Oh my god. Okay. Just
Who's trying to
I
fit?
didn't want to knock the books. I didn't ruin nothing.
You wonder where people's gonna land. It's gonna land on very tiny. Hi.
Hello.
This is what I bought today.
Oh, love it. Where'd you buy it from?
Target. They didn't have a side up that I was looking for. They also didn't have Pokemon cards. So
Well,
I
yeah, probably.
replaced it with this.
Okay. I didn't know Target sold this. I thought for sure you had to go to Costco for one of those things. At least the chunky ones, like the big one, because that's where I get mine. So I got my Pikachu.
Oh.
If you're lucky, you can find one at Target.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of
I
like
got
a lot. I have like 4 from Target.
Yeah, you have Clefairy, you have Fuecoco, You have
Spaghettio,
sure.
a cat.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then now Slowbro.
Slowpoke.
I thought it was
Yeah,
Slowbro.
Slowpoke.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know
no,
all the
I said it
Pokemon.
too. Like I've been in a Target recently because I really have.
Mm.
I don't know why.
You said,
I'm more of a
thank
Costco
you for
girly,
your
you know.
books on it.
That picture we're gonna post on the Instagram page.
Mm.
Our Squishmallow in the book.
Yep.
Yes, please.
We're gonna review for books now.
Sure.
Yep.
No, I'm really
Alright, wait, don't
excited
mess it up.
Huh?
because your June kick is coming up here soon.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's gonna release soon.
I'm gonna have to reread the first book though. Just mostly because I
yeah.
want to.
I plan on rereading the first one in either May or June.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's been a hot minute.
Mm.
To no fault of anybody's, obviously. I'm
Why'd you
just
want to see it?
What?
Because there's hey, let me see it please.
Clinic.
Thank you. There's images in there that I'm not sure are appropriate for you. So therefore we're not gonna look through the book, okay? Sorry.
NSFW, dude.
What is this?
Hi bud. Hey, Kyan's had a long day, so let's say bye.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm going to hang out with my sister, so
Mm. We're gonna watch my Planet Parade.
love that for you.
Thanks. All right, I'll see you at the end of March.
Yeah.
Yep, I shall be here.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.